Y'all, these are the cutest socks ever. No, wait. These are the cutest socks. Y'all, these are the cutest socks. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and I'm coming to you live from my kitchen on Mother's Day. So first things, blessings to everybody hearing this because you had a mother. And yeah, good, bad, indifferent, here, not here, you had a mom. And so happy Mother's Day to you. Clara did not do anything special for me, but we love her anyway, other than wake me up and then be crunky, hunky and crunky. I made that word up, don't I want to tell you otherwise. Anyway, it is almost 7, y'all. I bought very few clothes, really have. I'm really proud of myself, the challenge. My friend gave me money for my birthday and I got really 4 nice tops, which I haven't even shown y'all yet, from Ola Popkin. And then I bought, like, I don't know, there's one I'm eyeing on Temu, and I won't show you till I get it, but because I'm gonna get some readers, y'all. Anyway, this is one I bought, and I thought to myself when it came, had you lost your mind? It's a little big, so I'm gonna take it in, but it's like, I have no idea what was going on. It's got this cute little zip thing, you know, but y'all, I'm gonna wear it to work today because, you know, it's freezing. And this is I don't know, it's a better material than some of them. Yeah, but Temu does have interesting things, to say the least. But I'm gonna get some readers. Yes, I am. And let me tell you about yesterday, my first day at work, y'all. Love wins. Right now it feels like food wins. And also, I don't remember it with this side, but when I put drops in, I'm trying not to overdo it. I want to make sure I hit my eye. It goes in the back of my throat, and it's annoying my throat. Yo, what's that about? Does this eye have a leakage? Because, I notice we're all connected. Just seeking your opinion and guidance on that. Or just nothing to worry about. Get over it. Because I have to do all this until Wednesday. And I need to call the office because I thought I'd remember, but I didn't. I think then I just do 1 set of drops. But I'm not sure how long. So, y'all got to get the info. The 911, the 411. No, the 411. Well, 911 too. Clara's like, could you guys be quiet and open up my bowl? Give me some food. Hey, we had some snuggles. We had snuggles until she decided she wanted to go ahead and rip my face off. But y'all, so Kenny is back. He brought my drawer. So I am so thankful to have some kind of normalcy, y'all. I cannot wait to have my dishwashing thing. So I need to run, all this stuff's getting run through the dishwasher. But I thought I would just talk to you. I can't imagine y'all want to see this. But here we are. But see how big these forks are? I swear to you, they're always coming off my plate. I felt like I don't have littler forks. Do I? Yeah, that's a littler fork, y'all. I need to grab those. These are some big forks. But what I'm looking for is any random things that I might have taken from work. These are, I don't know, they always slip off my plate and take food with them. I don't know how that is, but it's the truth. I love this set from Aldi, I think I got. Everything needs to be run through the dishwasher. And apparently I have so many more. I have stuff in the dishwasher, y'all. See, now this is a Rogue fork. Is it? Yeah, that's gonna go to work. Big old spoons, y'all. So this will be put away. My counter's going to look better already. Okay. Like I said, everything needs to be washed. Y'all have these? These are soup spoons. You can get them from the Chinese store. You can get them from Amazon. Love them. So much easier. Is that a Rogue? I feel there's a Rogue. Hold on, y'all. Rogue. There's a Rogue, let's see, this is a Rogue spoon. I'm back to work. So yeah, you know, I'm a finisher now. That's my middle name. So normal. I feel like this is from work. I know where all my steak knives are, y'all. Yeah, I don't have too many Rogue things. Love these things. Love them, love them. I got this. These are like little things for tea or just odd little things. Y'all, Mermaid Cove, gotta have mermaid spoons. Also, look at this. Someone gave me a set of these. You can hook them like right on, you know, your coffee if you need to stir. My little mermaid stopper. And then let's see here. I have, this is a cat one. Look at this thing. I can't see y'all without my glasses. What's going on here? That yuck? I don't know what that, he might have to go. He might go in my art stuff. Here's a proper cat. And this little spoon, Beverly gave me these. Okay, and then a couple of these things. Don't need them probably, but in they go. So yeah, and then I have stuff in the dishwasher. So I'm gonna put that away. And what's it, 7 o'clock, and I am gonna go get some bagels for work today for all the moms. I haven't been, we have a Panera now. I haven't been. I was online looking at because I was going to pre-order it, but they had a very limited choice of bagels. So I thought they used to have like sesame and all kinds of different ones and blueberry, and I didn't see any of that. So I'm going to go in and see if it's a difference, if they just limit it to online. So if they just get a baker's dozen, and Beverly's coming by, give her some with some cream cheese. So I thought that'd be a nice little thing to do for all of us at work. There's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 6 of us. So, yeah. Kind of quiet today. So I need to put all this stuff back on my drawer, what we decluttered yesterday. The vets did come and take all my stuff. That was a good feeling. So I can start doing it again. And, yeah, lately my art project has been using my tea bag in one of my watercolor journal books. I was doing flowers, and I can still do flowers, right? I gotta get back to doing art every day. I was gonna do some last night, and I just didn't set my alarm, and I forgot. So just like squeezing out that tea bag, y'all. Seeing random what you get, and then see how I can incorporate it into something. Or, you know, interesting. What does that look like to you? So I put it here and I squeeze it, right? So it's a mirror image. Snake rising with phoenix. And then at work, we had a children's program and they were using these. So I grabbed one just to use, which I will return. It's just, I love cheap art sets. And this just makes me happy, you guys. This top makes me look huge. Maybe be a pajama top, I don't know. So I'm a finisher, and I wanted to go ahead and put my silverware away and get out of my, why am I fighting this? And then unloaded the silverware from the dishwasher, where I noticed a couple pieces did not look clean. You put them in hot water, you scrub them, you rinse them, you put, and now even like, if I don't have these, I really can't see y'all. Haven't tried art yet. My goal was last night to do some art, and then, you know what, my eye felt really fatigued. I think I would say at 4 o'clock I started really feeling, it's just, you know, on and on with glasses, trying to adjust. So I came home and put my little patchy thing on and just had a quiet evening. I thought, you know, you need to let this eye heal. It's been, you know, All right, so it's one of my little traveling things. And let's have my own little step up from that. So there's a thing called Nest Fest, which is Robin Marie Smith's thing, where she's showing you, she has different teachers showing you, they're very short, they're only 24 hours. There's a lot of pressure, and I missed one. Here we go. And because I thought, oh, I'll look at it tomorrow at work, and then, it was 24 hours, so and I didn't have time to look at it before the 24 hours. I think it's like from 10 to 10 or something. I heated up my coffee. And anyway, the one yesterday was about watercolor. And again, Robin Marie Smith has a thing that you pay every month. And she has classes and lives, and you can paint together and ask questions. It's really smart. When I first saw it, it was really reasonably priced. We'll see what the price is now. So what they're doing is this woman was showing you about like all her favorite watercolor stuff and how she organizes her watercolor. And then she's going to teach a class on watercolor, but that's something that will be at the Robin's Nest if you want to see it, right? Anyway, and it's one of those things like as you're paying, you get access. So right now, and like she opens it up like 2 or 3 times a year. And I got a lot going on right now. So I might wait, not this time, but to the next time, because I think it's very much worth it. And she's just a very uplifting, positive human being. So if you want to see her art, Robin Marie Smith on Instagram. So let's just pick a random page, and I'm just going to doodle and paint while I talk to y'all. And just try these colors. Yeah, they're terrible. But for the kids, they had to do it. Echo. Y'all check out programming at your library. Yeah, it's okay. I just didn't have anything to try it at work. But yeah, so gently. So okay, I'll get lost in this, y'all. And then I could talk while y'all look, right? Because I'm not the most charming thing to look at. Tired, terrible, look like so tired. But yeah, so I didn't do much last night except rest my eye, which I guess is very important. And then, so today I'm gonna do a few things before I leave. Like I said, I gotta leave early. I should set my alarm. I mean, that's no joke right there. To remind me. Never waste your pigments, y'all. A little too much. So what am I going to do right now? I am going to, you know what? I didn't have breakfast. I have boiled eggs. I can shoot my 2 last boiled eggs. And then I have some fruit I want to bring too. So get my bag all packed up, get my drinks done. Claire's just looking at her food like magically. I feel her magically wishing that something's going to appear. Well, doing this isn't too bad. Like I don't have my glasses on and I don't feel like I really need to see it. Fun colors. Incorporate the meditation. But Beverly and I were talking, and it really, when you're doing this, it's just like you and color and I don't know, shapes. And honestly, I'll find one of my new watercolor journals and it will be my dot one. The thing is, in like collage, this is nice paper, it's thicker. So it's harder to use in collage But I would just, you know what? I'll just have, you know, just a book of blogs. So I got lots of stuff to upload. Maybe I'll do that. I'll try to upload this, and then I'll upload some of my other stuff. Y'all should try it. You could go to Dollar Tree, Michael's, just get yourself a cheap set, or even, you know, upgrade to like a 10, I can't imagine it's like $1 or $2. But upgrade to a, I don't know, $10 set. Get a brush, get cheap paper again, get watercolor paper because it really helps, I think. And just make marks, right? This woman, her name was, like Tracy, spelled wrong. It was spelled with an E, y'all. Vertigo or something. I have to find out because I have to send it to Beverly. She can't watch it because it's expired and she didn't join up for this kind of stuff, even though it would benefit her. But she's been collecting paint since years, she said. Years and years. So if I send her a picture, Beverly's going to want all that paint. But one of the neat things is she put together, like, how can you, you know, to give a gift, right? Start with the cheap set, you know, beginner, student, move up, do a medium, and then do a very nice one. And she had this beautiful watercolor paper. And she said, one day, you know, I should buy it and try it. You will never want to go back to other paper. But that's the kind of paper if you want to sell it or frame it. You know what I mean? And one day I'll try it. Beverly probably has some, honestly. Archie's or something. You know, I can't remember. Didn't have my glasses on. I was just trying to look at the blobs of color. But yeah, so that was kind of fun. So I'm trying to at night, you know, I'm in thick in this middle of this trial, this Chad Daybell trial. I don't watch live testimony because I can't. It's just too much. So look at the difference between this blue and that blue. Look, this blue and that blue. This blue is not doing the job. All right, there we go. Maybe I needed more. Okay, I feel better. That was crazy. Okay, that's better, y'all. I mean, it's a little different. Doesn't look anything like that, but yeah. So I got in my head, I thinking like, oh, I have all these projects I want to make. No, just, you know what? Just get out paint and paper. And I have one of these too. It's filled with water. So right now at lunch, I'm going through my car. I have tons of books and stuff that I wanted to let go. And then I hesitated last time. So I want to clean that out. And at my work, I just have things I've saved, like, do I want to bring it home? Is it that special? So I'm going through that a little bit at lunch. But I did get sneaked out yesterday, and I'll get a little more walk-in today. Let's see the difference in this one. Yep, so you got your yellow in here. But yeah, so tomorrow is my day off, you guys, from work. Real work begins. But I'm going to take y'all into the garage and we're going to weed whack because God is my witness. Before it's taller than I am. I think we're getting close. So this pigment you need water on. There's lots of water. Anyway, it's fun. Just wanted to do this so I get it back to work. Because I'm a finisher, y'all. You start something. And then, let's do the white on here. It's hard to look at. You can't really see the white. So. It's funny on the kids' things at work, the white usually is gone because they keep trying to get some on there to see it. But anyway, yeah, I'm limiting myself. But there's certain YouTubers I like to watch. Y'all, Nate Eaton, but I think he's on East Idaho News. I think, why didn't I meet someone like him in college, right? He's just so adorable and loves his wife and just like gosh darn good, right? I thought I should have met someone like him and have a partner. I mean, you know. So one of our friends was at a doctor's office, and she was observing how, you know, you can sit and watch whether people are organized or efficient or what's going on, or people don't like each other. At least I can. But anyway, there's a couple there, an older couple, and she was the one going in, and he stood up, made sure she got up okay, and she gave him a kiss. I'll be right back. And then, very sweet, my friend said, very, very sweet. And she said, that was so lovely to see. And he said, we've been together like 49 years and I have loved every minute of every day. I'm gonna cry. Isn't that nice? Is that too much to ask for? We're not gonna start about that though. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. Anyway. That song, If It Makes You Happy. So tomorrow, I'm going to try to be realistic because I want to do art. I want to be creative. Let's say that. Do art, make art. I'm going to be creative. Whatever that means. So the goal is to get up early because there's no point sleeping in because this cat is hysterical. And now she's mad. I need to go sit on the floor with her. And, you know, I usually bring something to sort or go through. And she just, yeah. I mean, how lucky. One day it won't be there and I'll be very sad. But yeah, so goals, let me think this through. So number one, I'm going to turn on my water and go check it, you know, whether I can get the hose on or not. It's a whole separate thing, but I just want to turn the water on, make sure it works, get that turned off. And then I'm going to weed whack. That's all. I'm not going to worry about weeds tomorrow. I'm just weed whacking. I do in the front need to pick up some stuff, and I did some of the weeding. I want to pick that stuff up. And then I have a bunch of, I organized my library a little bit because that's my landing pad. So I have boxes, tape, scissors for all this stuff I'm letting go. It was in the hallway. It's not now. I'm very proud of myself. So all that's there. So I have a bunch of brown bags that I can use to pick up the outside stuff. And then I have some mulch out there. I just want to mulch, right? That's going to be, honestly, that's not more than a half hour. But y'all, I want to go in the garage. And so there's a couple areas where I know mice have been, or at least I moved stuff, and yeah, I think mice have been there. So I want to clean up one whole bookshelf, right? And that means mask, gloves, goggles. I have goggles, the whole works. And then I want to sweep the floor and like mop it with some Clorox or something. Clean that floor. Ugh, the thought. And then, this is my goal, y'all, because that's why I want to empty my car today, is I have all these empty things, right? Empty bags, empty containers, nice containers, Dollar Tree containers, you know, found containers, thrifted containers. And I have lids. I have all this stuff. My bathroom down there, the cat bathroom, is full of stuff like that, right? I'm gonna clear it out. I'm gonna put everything in my car. And also in my studio, I have a bed. And right now, whether it's tin, it's little, it's big, it's all there, right? Because I had to. But that is, I thought when I looked around, I thought, what's one thing I can do in here to make it better? And I thought, I can clear that of that stuff, get it, you know, so I'm going to put like, this is the Marie Kondo of it all. I'm going to put like with like with like, right? Now, I don't know if hopefully I can find all the lids, all that kind of stuff. And then I have these new containers from IKEA that I'm sorting into. So I want to put that on the bed, right? So I can just sit there and go boom, 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 boom. One, I need support on my back. And then I'm not constantly moving or falling or all that kind of stuff. So that is in my head. So does that have anything to do with getting a roommate? No. But it's going to make me feel better in there. And because I'll be spending more time when someone's in here, you know, I'll be spending a lot of time down there doing my art, but also, you know, straightening it. Like my friend Mary said, just have one space you can work in. But the good news is, I if you looked right now, you would think, you've been working in here? But the under, right? I'm a packer. The under stuff is what I've been working on. Stuff I haven't seen in years. Like like all my wrapping papers and all kinds of stuff, right? That reminds me, I got to go get Beverly's drawer. Oh my Lord. Y'all, I should do it right now, but I want to finish talking and get my shoes on and get going. Because I was down there in distress. Okay. All right, that's not right. There's a page. Okay. This little pad of paper. It's got all kinds of stuff on it. I need to consolidate. All right. So one of the things I went through, because sometimes Barry's like, well, I wanted that. So now I'm conscious of asking her if she wants something. So we have this long, really nice tray that was supposed to be when I used to come. In the beginning, my garage was packed. I'm not joking, packed. There was a path to get through. And so I was using the front door, parking out front, and I had this thing, a black thing, a nice one that you put your boots and stuff like that on. But when I started going out here, my mom really did not want that in the living room. So I have that to give her. The other thing is, and I'll have to show you, they're beautiful. They're wood, and they're like little tiny slots, different sizes. Anyways, the big thing in the art world, I've had this thing 25 years. And I was going to do all this stuff in it. And I didn't. I thought, Beverly sorts buttons and jewelry and stuff. So I thought, she's going to like this. So I took pictures of those two and she wanted it. I knew she would. I have fairy wings, y'all. I'm keeping them. Don't know when I need to be a fairy. And I found a really cool TV tray. A replica of the ones from the 50s. Which I'm actually going to take in my room. Because if I wanted to do some art, it would be a nice little space to have everything on. Stuff like that. And yeah, so my furnace room is done. Now I have space to put 2 big containers there. And what I'm going to do, I don't know yet. I think I might empty all the things to be sorted in them. And then I can just grab some and sort when I feel like it. But it's out of my way. And it's not something I need to go into when I'm currently just looking for things to be creative with. So that's kind of what's going on in there. It's going to make me very happy. So, but definitely weed whacking because it bothers me every single time I come in and out of this house. And, but I have a bunny, I get baby bunnies. And that poor baby, right now it is a refuge for my baby bunnies, y'all. And then next week, Saturday, it's been cold, y'all. Cold. But next week, Saturday, I'm going to get up early and go to the Home Depot or Lowe's, one of them, and get myself a nice thing of flowers already done from, in honor of my mom for Mother's Day. And then I'm going to get my cilantro and you can do your own green onions, right? But cilantro, parsley, and see if there's anything else interested. So, I haven't showed you my Trader Joe's. Well, I haven't showed you so much, y'all. But my Dollar Tree, I got a really cute, it's plastic thing for flowers, but I didn't realize it was $5. I thought this is amazing for $1.25. Well, it was $5. It's still worth $5. I will do some cleaning on the deck, but my goal is going to be, y'all, to get up, take you with me, do the fast forward thing, and then, talk to y'all outside. But it's freezing, really cold today. I think it's going to be a high of 66. Granted, I love this weather right now. And could we just not be in the early 70s for a month? Higher than 75, 79 if you must. But I'm sure I'll wake up, it'll be 90 degrees. Ever since I don't have my own personal Shangri-La to go swimming in, I do not want to, before I pray every day needs, because the hotter it is, then the better the pool water is going to be. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah. And I got to make some food. I have, let me see when I get home tonight. My eyes, I got to pay attention to my eye. Beverly's like, oh my God, it's not even been a week. You're just pushing yourself. And I am pushing myself a little bit. But I did last night. And then we're going to work on the freezer on Monday too. Because my trash day is Tuesday. And there's just stuff I know I'm not going to eat. And I swear to you, every time I go in there, I feel like I'm pulling something out. And it all just expands to take up that space. But I'm going to be very ruthless on that. It's like with my clothes. It's like with my Pyrex. Right? Why am I digging through stuff I never use or don't need to get to what I do want, right? So I'm going to do that and just declare, anything that's, I really have noticed things that are much older, even freezers don't taste as good. So note to self, when I'm making these things, let's try to finish them up in 2 weeks or something. So I'm going to make that Mongolian beef and I'm going to make meatloaf. And as God is my witness, y'all, first thing in the morning before I even begin to go outside, I'm cutting up my veggies, throwing them in a bag with some dressing or something. And then I'm gonna have roasted vegetables. And I make my tuna fish for the week. I want to do something with, not quinoa, the Q thing. Quinoa. I think everyone's training me now. It's quinoa. And art. And rest my eye. So yeah, but vegetables and weed whacking are a must. The empties and stuff is not imperative, but it's just something that I know right now it will make me feel better. So that's important. And but then I do have some bits and bobs still in the living room to go downstairs. So I'm going to do that, and I have another side of that thing to clean out that I can put stuff in that I'm using. So I'm going to give that a quick, there's like books and stuff in there I can let go. So yeah, so that, and then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And it's interesting because my kitchen, my house is lived in. It's cozy. It's never not going to be cozy. It's not going to be minimalist. But, I've taken a lot of the personal photos down. I still love that one of my mother. We'll see. But yeah. And what I think I'll do is bring you with me, and you guys can point out things you think, well, do you really need that? Or, it doesn't mean I won't keep it, y'all. But just curious to see what you guys think. And yeah, because really, if I'm going to be in my studio, I need to use that bathroom down there, and I want to rinse brushes and stuff. And it's, plus I think, oh my gosh, I was at the Dollar Tree and I thought I need a little basket for the, cat litter situation, all that. I'm trying to figure that out. And, I'm looking at them, y'all, because I love me some containers and looking at them and thinking about them. And something said to me, Tracy, you have a whole bathroom literally filled with things like this. So here's the story. The story is we're going to go ahead and not get any of this today. And, school supplies and containers are starting up. We're going to have to discuss my school supply addiction, which I really have not indulged in. But so I'm like, Tracy, come on, girl. So that's what started it. And yeah. And honest to God, I want to find every loose lid. Now, the ones I just bought that are in the studio, I know I don't need them, but I want to find every loose lid out there. And at the end of the day, if everything needs a lid, and if it doesn't have a lid, then unless it's super cute or easy, I'm just going to, trying to think if the vets can come Tuesday. What I think I'll do is do it a week from Tuesday. I don't want to feel the pressure of all that and having to cancel if I don't feel like I have enough. But I'm just going to have the green trash bags and fill them with containers and stuff I don't need. Get them out. Yeah. But I want to work on the garage for a little bit, getting rid of stuff and make it easier. And I have okay, I think I've talked about this. I have a lot of jigsaw puzzles. I love them. Some I get thrifting. Some people have given. Some have been at the book sale. So what I'm going to do, and we can't really use 1,000-piece puzzles. We have to think about that and figure out how we can get a bigger table. It would be impossible, y'all. So let's just say, and I share some with another library. So let's just say that, yeah. So these are ones I think I'm going to do. And I do puzzles. And actually I have a 300-piece puzzle I want to work on. So what I'm going to do is I have this beautiful tablecloth down, aka quilt. I'm going to just take it off and work on it, and then I can cover it up. So that's the plan. I have this round thing for puzzles, but it's got my art supplies on it for now. Okay, so let's say I have 25. Okay. some are just like, or they look too hard, but there's something about them. I thought, let's just let go of those, 1,000 pieces that you're really, they're just, I don't want, I have amazing puzzles. So, I love bright colors and all that. So we're getting like that. I'm going to try to get, realistically 5, 6 maybe gone. I don't know. I'm going to try. And then, so my thinking is I have all kinds of really cool old, office supplies and cool stuff for art. Don't need to be in my studio. So, but they need to be in containers with good lids, right? That these little creatures aren't going to get into. I know they can get into anything, but they haven't been so far when I'm checking them. They're only in things that are open. And they're like office supplies or whatever. Envelopes, And yeah, so that's the thinking. I'm enjoying the thinking. I was thinking, gosh, too bad maybe you should wait and you have a little extra income, get a organizer. Well, I don't really need someone to help me organize. I need someone to help me move things and carry things and all that. But slow and easy is getting me there, you guys. Slow and easy. But yeah, and then my library, right now, the middle part of it has all these, things to pack. But I want to go through anything. I moved stuff around when it was wet. So when the floor was wet. So anyway, I have a whole wall of stuff I need to go through, but that's just fun. And it's going to be a little bit more challenging because there's a lot of stuff I like, but it's in a heap on the floor. So how important can that be, y'all? Not very. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on in my world and my thought process. And yeah. And tomorrow, whether I do dots, there's I've talked about this before, but it's a spread, and it's going to be Midnight Sky, very Van Gogh thing this teacher taught. But what I want to do is I want the night sky to have texture, and I might do 3 of them, but I want to do, because another lesson had you using plaster of Paris, and then I might use gesso, or if I can find another texture paste there, and then have one that's plain, right? And see the difference in all the teachers in this Nest Fest, all the teachers I've been taking are talking about play and experiment. That's it. That's life, right? Play and experiment. And, I know right now I get into thinking of, well, I'm not going to be good at it. Or I'm learning to tolerate I don't know what that is, because you can't get good at anything unless you do it. And you can't, when you do it, you're not good at it. I mean, like, what is good at mean anyway? So I'm shifting my thinking, especially in art, creativity, to a whole nother paradigm. And I can feel myself doing it. And I also feel, I'm moving towards just sitting down and creating something without, everything, of course, you consume affects you and comes out. But I'm thinking about just I'm feeling the urge to just like maybe do a face or do abstract, not based on anything, but play with my own supplies and see where that leads me. So I want to make space for that too. But I do love, because no matter what, when you follow a teacher, it ends up, like I've taken many classes, there's 10 of us, 12 of us, everyone's looks different, which is so cool. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. So I got to leave here earlier, get my bagels from my mom's. But yeah, hold on. So here is a picture of my mother. She's probably 12, maybe there, 13. But what is so funny, my nephew looks just like her in this picture. That is my nephew's face. That is so interesting. Because you look at my niece and she's a spitting image, and so am I. But my friend Beverly reads all kinds of shit. This is just driving me nuts. But my friend Beverly she's super smart. And she loves all these science. She loves everything. She's so much fun to read. There's advice for him. I pick out books. Like, she's coming today and I have like 3 bags of books. And some, a lot of them don't catch her attention and she won't read. But it's, it's just stuff I know she'll at least like to know is out there. It's a production, but we got it. And what she doesn't know is I wasn't there when the new, we get express books that go out with new ones that have holds. And usually I grab her like the Grishams and that kind of thing, or the, thriller crap that she likes. But I wasn't there, so I didn't get a Baldacci. And she kept saying, I said, I'm on the hunt. I'm on the list. We're number 63. That's not far. That's not bad. But I got one yesterday. Someone got it returned, and that would be the first thing she reads because, well, we keep them 3 weeks. They're not renewable, and we're pretty good about that. So I tend not to read stuff like that, so I don't get stuff like that really. And but she'll be so excited. But this book is about genetics, and she said even like I don't know, a little bit seeped in, but that even identical twins, by the time they're 70, their genetics are completely different. Is that amazing? It's interesting. And then she's reading a book. I got her on manuscripts, and she's just loving this book, right? It's a manuscript since the beginning of time. So I'm enjoying. So I get to learn stuff from her. I don't have to. Well, even if I could focus, I'm not gonna do that. So it's really fun, and I found. Like I'm sure it's your library too. If you go to the homepage, you can see all the new books that are on order, right? Stuff that you're not necessarily going to look for or might not see on the shelf if you're a browser. But there's one called something about a bad shovel, but it's about American archaeology. And, we all know. Well, actually, one of the manuscripts is a Jewish manuscript. And I don't remember because I have so many, let's just say 1500, 1600, something like that. And most of them haven't survived, but it's owned by, is it the Bodleian Library in Oxford? And of course, outcry on that, and all the British stuff in museums that was taken from Egypt and Turkey and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, y'all, but it's not for me to get involved in. But anyway, but it's kind of about that. So, there's a series of books by Elizabeth Peters. I can't think of one of the titles now. Something about, but anyway, so I think it's about an English woman that goes to Egypt and stuff and gets embroiled in things. I want to say the 20s. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. But I have an older lady patron who I saved her life. I did. So we're special to each other. So she came out of the bathroom and somebody came out and said somebody fell in the bathroom. Well, this man had heard a thump in the men's bathroom. He went in and got her and she broke in the toilet seat. This woman is like 20 pounds wet. I mean, really, okay, not 100, maybe 100 pounds wet. So somebody got her out of and I said, because we knew each other and, we recognized, because I have a little bit of relationship with a lot of people. And I said, what's going on? And she said, well, I think I had some bad shrimp. And I said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be smart, not dumb or stubborn. And somebody called her husband and he came. He saw it not in the Bells to Health. And she's like, no, I'll go home. I'll be okay. I said, I have a bad feeling about this. I said, we're going to call the paramedics. And if the paramedics think you can go, you can go. We're not the paramedics. So I got her, sat down. We did that. They came. They rushed her, to the hospital to open heart surgery or some kind of heart surgery. She was having a heart attack. And I get it, nobody wants to do this, but you know what? The life you save may be yours if you do it. So anyway, we have special, I'm her angel. And now I was just more stubborn than she was that day. Because, people are and sometimes it's so funny how you can see somebody else's situation more clearly than your own. But anyway, so she's reading these books. So I need help from y'all. What is Ellis Peters? Anyway, it's about a monk and, I don't know, Renaissance, something like that. But they ended. And she was actually mad. I said, well, the man died. Okay, the books usually, I know they don't now, usually the series ends when the author dies. So I've been having so much fun. So I said, here's what we're going to do. I am going to find tons and tons of authors for you. I'm going to do my best to get the first book in the series, right? Sometimes we don't have it anymore if it's an old series, but it's close to the first as I can get. And you try them and see if anything. Now I said, here's the story. Let's live in the present moment. You enjoy those. You can't compare them. You're not going to, we all do that. We fall in love with characters and, no one's going to mean too much to me as Lizzie Bennett did. Does. But so anyway, so I gave her, I don't remember y'all, but 4. I said, we'll do 4 at a time. Some are thicker, some are smaller, some are all different times of history. And she called me and she goes, well, I'm on the 4th and I'm not liking it. I didn't like any of them. I said, okay. I have at least 8 more right now. And, I'll start looking around more and get more. So I have more and more for her to come get. But stuff like that is so much fun. And it's going to be up to her. And I said, look, just some of these characters are fun. Like, she didn't like one of my favorite, which is Dorothy Martin, and written by Jean Dams, D-A-M-S. And she goes all through, it's a American woman who comes to England to live and gets involved in a murder mystery, and her and the main head guy get married, and they go to different places. So you learn about the different places around England, which is super fun. I love her. It's simple and easy, and I just like the character. Anyway, so that's my story. So if you guys have some good mysteries that you love, characters you love, shout it out to me in the comments so I can, I'll put it on my list for her to try. There's so many, but she doesn't like really scary dark ones as far as I can tell. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was going to guess she always gives me lefse at Christmas, a Norwegian thing. Her family's Norwegian, right? So I thought, some of the Norwegian authors, y'all, are dark. But I'm going to try a couple. There's one called Karen Folsom. I'm going to try one and see. Again, it's not me, and, you don't know. You can't assume stuff about people, y'all. But anyway, it's so much fun to do that kind of stuff. I love it. So, you guys take care. I will talk to you later. Have a great Mother's Day, or, it's, holidays or something else. And I've really been missing my mother because I'm going through all this stuff. But I got a penny yesterday by my car at work. And, it's like dismantling her life slowly, and my life and the life we had. And so it's a lot. But, overall, and there have been times we'd be fighting on Mother's Day. And she got to the point where she's like, I don't want to go out. It's too crowded. So my brother and I, he'd come over here and we'd make breakfast sometimes. Or we'd go out on another weekend when it wasn't so crazy. But you guys take care, and I will talk to you soon. I'm going to do my best, try to post, I don't know. I have some Trader Joe's stuff. I have Dollar Tree stuff. I have more decluttering stuff. So I don't know. I'll pick something and post it. But you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.